Welcome to Only for Seniors, the channel dedicated to helping older adults across the United States live healthier, safer, and more confident lives after 60. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell, because every week we share practical advice, medical insights, and lifestyle tips designed especially for seniors. Now, let's begin with a life-saving question. Backhand index pointing right. What would you do if you suddenly felt a crushing pain in your chest, shortness of breath, and you realized you were alone at home, having a heart attack? Most seniors don't think about this terrifying possibility until it's too late. But the truth is, knowing what to do in those first 10 seconds can make the difference between survival and tragedy. Today, I'm going to walk you through exactly how seniors can recognize the signs of a heart attack, the steps you should take immediately if you are alone, and the critical 10-second technique that doctors recommend to help you survive long enough until emergency responders arrive. This is not just another health video. This information could literally save your life or the life of someone you love. So, stay with me all the way until the end, because your golden years should be about enjoying life, not being blindsided by something preventable. Part 1. The silent threat of heart attacks in seniors. Heart disease is the #1 killer of both men and women over 60 in the United States. Every 40 seconds, someone in America has a heart attack. For seniors living alone, the danger is even greater. Many older adults think that heart attacks only happen suddenly and dramatically, clutching the chest, collapsing instantly. But in reality, most heart attacks start slowly, with mild pain or discomfort. This makes it easy to miss the early warnings, especially if you're alone and not sure whether to call for help. Let me pause here and tell you something important. Nearly 50% of seniors who die from a heart attack had no one with them when it happened. The average response time for paramedics in the US is 7 to 10 minutes. But survival depends heavily on what you do in the first 10 seconds. That's why today's video is about giving you the tools, the knowledge, and the confidence to act fast when every heartbeat counts. Part 2. Recognizing the early warning signs. Before we get to the 10-second survival technique, let's talk about the body's early warning system. Your body almost always sends signals before a heart attack fully strikes. For seniors, these warning signs can sometimes look different from what you've seen in movies. Here are the most common red flags. Chest discomfort or pressure, not always sharp pain, but heaviness, squeezing, or fullness in the chest. Shortness of breath, especially if it happens while resting or doing light activity. Pain spreading to the shoulders, neck, jaw, arms, or back. Unusual fatigue, feeling drained even after sleeping well. Cold sweats or nausea, a sudden wave of sickness without any clear cause. Dizziness or faintness, feeling like the room is spinning or that you might collapse. For women over 60, sometimes the symptoms are more subtle: indigestion, back pain, or even jaw discomfort. Backhand index pointing right. The rule is simple: if something feels wrong, don't ignore it. Your body whispers before it screams. Part 3. What to do immediately. The 10-second survival trick. Now, let's imagine you're home alone. You suddenly feel chest pressure and realize, this could be a heart attack. What do? Here's the step-by-step guide that can save your life. Step 1. Call 911 immediately. Don't wait. Don't second guess. Grab the phone and call. Even if you're unsure, it's better to be safe. Step 2. Unlock your front door. If you collapse, paramedics must be able to get in quickly. Unlock the door or keep a smart lock accessible. Step 3. Sit down, stay calm. Do not try to walk it off. Sit down in a safe position, preferably on the floor near a wall, so if you faint, you won't injure yourself. Step 4. Chew, don't swallow whole, aspirin. If you have aspirin within reach, chew one standard 325 mg tablet. Chewing helps it enter the bloodstream faster. Step 5. The cough technique, the 10-second lifesaver. This is the method most people don't know about. Here's how it works. If you feel your heartbeat becoming irregular or faint, start coughing deeply and strongly, every 1 to 2 seconds. Take a deep breath before each cough. The coughing compresses your chest and keeps blood flowing to your brain. This technique can keep you conscious long enough for help to arrive. Doctors sometimes call it cough CPR, though it's not a replacement for medical treatment. But it has been shown to buy precious extra time when every second matters. So remember this: call, unlock, sit, chew, cough. Those 5 actions could mean the difference between life and death. Part 4. Preparing beforehand. Survival starts today. Now, let's be honest. In the panic of a real heart attack, will you remember all those steps? Maybe not, unless you prepare. Here's how seniors can prepare in advance. Keep aspirin in every room. Don't store it in one place, have it in your bedroom, living room, and kitchen. Set up emergency contacts on speed dial. Make sure 911 and one trusted family member can be reached instantly. Use medical alert devices. Wear a necklace or bracelet with a button to call for help. Many U.S. seniors now use systems like Life Alert. Leave spare keys with neighbors or family. This ensures someone can get in if you collapse. Practice the 10-second cough technique. Once a week, rehearse the deep cough method, so it becomes natural. Remember, preparation saves lives. Part 5. Stories of Survival. Let me share a story that drives this home. Margaret, a 72-year-old retired teacher from Ohio, was home watching TV when she suddenly felt pressure in her chest. At first, she thought it was indigestion. But then she remembered a video she'd watched about heart attack survival. She immediately called 911, unlocked her door, and sat down. While waiting, she chewed an aspirin and started the deep cough technique. By the time paramedics arrived 8 minutes later, she was weak but conscious. Doctors later told her that those actions kept her alive long enough to reach the hospital. Margaret survived because she didn't freeze. She acted. And you can too. Part 6. Prevention is the best survival strategy. Of course, the best way to survive a heart attack is to prevent one from happening at all. Here are the most powerful steps seniors in America can take today. Quit smoking, even at 70, quitting reduces your risk. Eat heart-healthy foods, more salmon, oats, nuts, and leafy greens. Limit salt and sugar. Processed foods are dangerous for aging hearts. Stay active. Walking 20 to 30 minutes a day lowers risk dramatically. Manage stress, meditation, prayer, or hobbies that calm your mind. If you've made it this far, I want you to take a deep breath and remind yourself, you are stronger than you think. Yes, the idea of having a heart attack alone is scary. But knowledge is power. By knowing the signs, preparing ahead, and remembering the 10-second survival technique, you give yourself the best chance of seeing tomorrow. So, seniors of America, please, share this video with your friends, your family, and your community. It might save a life. And if you found this valuable, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Only for Seniors, and hit the bell so you never miss our next life-saving tip.